The five major concepts that I learned in this subject are in the following. First, addressing diversity. Second, abilities and disabilities. Third, emotional aspects. Fourth, strategic plan. And lastly, child development.
The five major concepts that I learned in this subject will be my outlines and goals that I need to consider as I become a future teacher. First, in addressing the individual's diversity, teachers must know this very important information about the students' differences regarding their physical attributes, their behaviors, and their backgrounds, and also their experiences. This will be my basis for their learning on how to deal with them. Will help me to provide for their specific needs and also to provide them with time, love, and support. The second one is in regards to the abilities and disabilities of the students. It is one of the most important matters that teachers need to consider. Students expect that they will not all have the same level of abilities and cognitive skills, which makes it difficult for them to understand the lesson. Some of them have impairments or disabilities that may be the reason for their inability to actively participate in the discussion. So, as a future teacher, I must be attentive to each student for me to be able to know the reasons why they are not performing well in the classroom. The third is in the emotional aspects of students. As future educator, we deal with different experiences, behaviors, and attitudes with different learners. Some of them have anxiety that they may feel uncomfortable, and some of them are very energetic. That is why the role of teachers in this concept is that we need to feel for our learners that we are here to support and encourage them. Encouraging them every day makes them feel inspired in every discussion. So, to make them feel comfortable and actively engaged in the classroom, we need first to have an activity or an icebreaker for them to release those negative vibes inside them before starting the discussion. The fourth one is talks about the strategic plan. It is a specific diagnosis of every learner that needs to be addressed in the classrooms. Different needs requires different strategies for their learning. We need to provide for their needs accordingly. After observing the factors that affect students' participation in the class, we can now give them an appropriate assessment or plan that will help their learning. And lastly, the child development. Students don't have the same level of development. Some of them are late bloomers. As a future educator, we are here to enhance and develop those skills that they need. Despite their disabilities, they should feel that they are included in a general education setting, which makes them feel that teachers give enough time and effort for their learning and that encourages and inspires them. Every learner's disabilities needs to be addressed as soon as possible instead of judging them and not giving them attention. Teachers' role is to enhance and develop the skills and hidden talents inside them throughout their journey by shaping and molding learners into responsible and sensible individuals in every aspect of their lives.